Again, should be in the build up to the 2020 dual Donegal International Rally. Unfortunately, with the pandemic and everything else that's going on in the world, we have no rally this weekend. So we thought we'd take this opportunity to speak to last year's winner, Sam Moffat. Sam, how are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. A bit strange not to be lining up to do Donegal this weekend, and it's strange times now. But somehow everything's still very busy at work. So yeah, I suppose there's not much in my mind to do at the rally. Probably just the memory of Manus is the one thing in the back of my mind. But other than that, yeah, look, it would be nice to be heading off for Raki and getting ready. The weather's good, so it's special. But
Yeah. We'll just with a few wee bits and pieces here from last year and that. So with the build up to Donegal, you were more experienced in the R5 car than the World car. Was that something you were concerned about leading up to the rally?
yeah, I'd only done 2 events in it from 2019 and 18. In 2017, I'd done quite a lot in the World car, but I knew the car. It wasn't like I had to completely learn it again, but look, at the race was there. We knew Craig was going in the World car, so we knew there was still going to be good competition in the World car class, so we went for the overall win, and look at it worked out for us.
Yeah. And is there much difference between the style of driving between the R5 and the World car?
Yeah, night and day.
Right.
Right down to the steering rack, one's electric, one's hydraulic. Just you get a completely different feel for it, and then you're taming a World car back, whereas you're driving the R5 on to everything you can. So there's just a few different feelings, and both four-wheel drive, of course, so that the change isn't massive, but it's just the finer details when you're trying to get the last out of the car, I suppose.
Uh-huh. And were you confident going into the weekend? As you said there, you mentioned Craig Breen, then you had Declan Boyle, Donna Kelly, and then also the R5 guys. So, were you confident you could produce a result then at the end of the weekend?
We weren't sure who we were going to be racing. Everyone there that you named is all very quick, and they've all had their moments of winning. So, yeah, Craig obviously was the biggest name there, but we weren't sure. We got a good test before the event. We went into it with an open mind, and I think stage 2 we nearly went off. Me and James hit a bit of gravel, and we were up on a bank, and I thought it was all over. But that's Donegal. You have to keep pushing and trying, and it was working. Donna was very unfortunate. Declan, he was pushing hard right up until he went off, and me and Craig were the two racing to the very end. And it was unfortunate circumstances the way it ended, but it wasn't easy, and heart goes out. I didn't even think about it as an overall win. It was so tragic and hard to take at the end of the event.
Yeah. And over the 2 days, were you comfortable with the pace you were going at, or were you at maximum the whole time?
No, I was comfortable. There is times that everything's coming natural when the car's working well, driver navigator's working well, and everything's just coming together. And that was just one of those things that came together on the weekend. You could go next weekend and you could make a bad tyre choice or do a bad recce and not get good notes and just not be confident. But the confidence was there. We'd won the rally before. We knew it was a 3-day event. We knew we had to. It wasn't only one on one stage. We just wanted to be consistent. So we had an idea where we could push and where we couldn't push. And we knew that Craig would be biting at any opportunity that he could. So yeah, it was all just working in our favour at the time, and we were just having a good weekend, I suppose. And it was nice to be racing Craig in the same car and same team. So it's definitely a nice one, that.
Yeah. And is there one stage that stands out that you just felt you come off that was good?
Yeah. I suppose Nakala was a good stage for us. Other years, like Declan Boyle, when we first got the 1.6 car versus the 2-litre, he hammered us on that in 2014. But I put a lot more focus into it, just on watching DVDs and going over old onboards, and it does take the commitment of watching DVDs and in previous years of rally, and just to see where your time is. And that was one that I put a lot of effort into, and it seemed to pay off. We had good times in that. So yeah, it was one that was very good for us. And there is a few classical stages there that we thoroughly enjoyed, but that probably stands out.
And you obviously mentioned the tragedy then at the fell. What's your memories of Manus?
Yeah, I remember him first off starting in the World Cars. I knew him from the two-wheel drive, but I probably had a better relationship with him from he was in the four-wheel drive cars. And right down to the Saturday night, he rang me about tyre choice and changing manufacturing of tyres and different things. And yeah, I gave him whatever advice I could, and always very lively. He always had a smile on his face and always upbeat, and that was one thing I admired about him. No matter how good or bad things were going, even the year that he went off into the field and kept going, like, not a happier man was there. It didn't matter if he was first or last. Like, he was just like so happy to get the opportunity to be in a 2-litre world car in Donegal, and where he loves most. So I always admired that about him. The head was always up, and it was devastating. I'll never forget, we were heading into Atlantic Drive on Sunday morning, and we got the phone call. It wouldn't register in my head. Like, I couldn't understand how this is possible in a rally car. I always feel if anyone asked me about a rally car, you can roll down the road, you're safe as a house, you've got a good strong road cage around you. So, to me, very unfortunate circumstances. Mm-hmm. A tragedy. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, with no rally this year, so hopefully we'll see you on the stages maybe in 2021 if all been well. Sam, thank you very much for taking the time and giving us a few moments of your time.
No, thanks very much, and thanks for the opportunity.
Okay, talk to you soon. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Here by Callum Devine. And Callum, we're just looking back at last year's rally, the 2019 Dual Donegal Rally. We should have been this weekend in full steer for this year's rally, but unfortunately with COVID-19 and one thing and another, we're just taking a retrospective look at last year. So welcome along anyway to start with.
Last year.
Yeah,
last year it was good for us. It was good for us. It was kind of one of them events we were boiling down to all year. Obviously last year being really our first real season on an R5 car. Kick-started off in West Cork. So yeah, we kept building our pace, and Donegal we also have the experience in Donegal, which yeah, it turned out all right for us, so it did.
And like you had the year's R5 experience because you'd done Donegal the previous year in the Fiesta as well. So like, had that left you in a sort of confident going into the weekend?
Yes, that was like that's what me and Brian were saying. We had our notes made. It was obviously it's a big step up to making notes for our R5 car from our 2 cars. So every event all year it was trying to make our notes better and stuff. But Donegal, it was kind of right. We know we have our notes made from the year before. We know what we need to change, and yeah, it all clicked well. Once that was away, we knew we could start pushing and make some setup changes. What would help the real lot that weekend.
And like, what was your plan for that weekend? Was it to try and race the WRC guys, or to try and beat all our R5 competitors?
I think it's hard enough just to beat the other R5 guys. Like the pace, obviously with Craig being there and Alistair Fisher all year. It's really been flat out. So we were building our speed up to that. So no, we were obviously. We would like to see Craig in our R5 car that weekend, but obviously the WRC cars. But no, we knew if we went as hard as we could, it'd be nearly what we had to do anyway, try and beat Alistair anyway. And that's what we did. And we're surprised, obviously, that it was so close to the WRC cars, which was, it was nice shock after stage 1. But
yes, because you were fastest overall after stage 1, which was some coup, wasn't it? Really,
Yeah, we actually didn't. We didn't even know we were fastest. We were near at the line of the second stage. We were just like, right, well, we're a couple of seconds at Alistair here. We weren't even realizing because we just thought the WRCs would be so far up the road, maybe. But yeah, it just shows you how much their 5 pace years came on. And yeah, they're a really good car, So.
And were you driving flat out for the weekend, or were you comfortable enough with your pace then?
Yeah, like the plan was to go flat out. Flat out, obviously, we always drive within our limits, always try to. So we knew we could just go that extra wee bit in Donegal. We had the experience, and we've been there before in R2 cars and everything. So, yeah, we set out. We said it was a good test. We were feeling confident. We says, look, yeah, it's going to be flat out as hard as we can go, you know. And it worked from stage one, and we just says, well, we'll just roll with it now. It's working. So, yeah, it worked out well. We just says, yeah, flat out for all the stages. And keeps the mind occupied too, you know. If you kind of thought you were, oh, maybe just play a cool this stage, maybe lost a bit of concentration. So he says, no, if we plan every stage as flat out, we have to round one, we'll be all right, you know.
And is there one stage that stands out for you in particular that you felt coming off it that you know you give your maximum, and you in the car and the notes and Brian and everything would just click?
Obviously, I think I forget the names on the Friday. Was it the second stage?
Right, yes.
The second stage and the second pass round we were going well, but no, we were just flat out most of the stages. It doesn't really stand because it was just like you know what they say, you're just kind of resetting the switch after every stage, you know. So it was just like, okay, flat out, right. Where were you in that? Not too bad. Right, next one, move on. But clean it away now. We're not interested. So yeah, no, nothing really stands out. We just Nocala, I think it was well, that was one. And so we spun on that up at the hairpin. I think everybody everybody caught that on video. This is the one. But we were really going hard down the back of Nocala. Now, to be honest, I think we were only a couple of seconds off Alistair and or Josh at the end of it after the spin. But we were trucking, and we were definitely trucking down the back of it. I mind that now for sure.
And we all know the way the rally ended, unfortunately, the way the tragedy to Manus. Like, what is your memories of Manus?
Well, Manus is obviously, everyone knows he's a great character to be around. He's very comfortable to be around. My memories at the start was, I think it was his first rally win with Donegal. I was doing well in the Adam, and obviously at the end of the rally, obviously had plenty going on. He came up to me after it, and I says, I acknowledge you were going well, and he's obviously watching times even at his own battle, which I really appreciated at the time, you know, because obviously, you know, that's just the way he is. He's a good character, and nice to see everybody else is getting on. And as I say, it was a real sad end, especially for a man that's so loved down that way too. It's yeah, it was a sad end, you know.
Yeah,
so.
It was just a big character gone, isn't it? You know, so.
Big character gone, hey, and I think it showed after, like how well he was liked around the place, and how much a character was. I mean, the funeral, it was the crowd, it was massive. I never seen anything like it, you know. It was, yeah. He was definitely the king of Donegal. That's how he was, you know. So.
That's for sure. That is for sure. Looking forward now to the rest of this year yourself. Well, hopefully we'll see you out in the ERC before the year's out.
Aye, that's looking very like it now. So it is. Rome now is coming up at the end of July, which is it should be. It's the one that's going to kick off our ERC campaign, which is great for us. Obviously, it's not been looking hopeful for rallying all year, so. Yeah, fingers crossed that comes off and the year kicks on from it. We're mad to get out at it, you know, again. So yeah, it'd be nice. There'll be a lot of quick guys, and it's probably nice to start in tarmac for the first one. So yeah, hopefully it all goes to plan. That's the plan.
Well, all the very best in the stages, and thanks for taking the time to join us tonight. Good man.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Take care now. Thank you now.
Good luck.
Bye. We're joined here by Ryan Loughran, the owner of the national section of Donegal Rally 2019. Ryan, nice of you to join us.
Thanks, Gavin. Thanks very much.
Ryan, obviously no rally this weekend with COVID-19 one thing and another. Are you missing the rally this year?
Aye, of course we're missing the rally this year. I suppose it hasn't been too bad up until now, but this definitely has been the hardest week of the whole lot now. We should have been in Donegal already tonight, so sitting ready to start tomorrow, but it is what it is.
This is it. Yeah, you had a couple of good results leading up to Donegal last year. Were you confident on the Friday morning that you could be in the race for the one?
Aye, well, I suppose we come away from Carlow with winning the rally outright, and I suppose we come to the rally with a lot of confidence. We always knew it was going to be a tough battle, so we did, and I suppose we set our pace. You know, said we'd try and set the pace from the word go and do as best we could. So I suppose, especially when we come off the first stage, second fastest to Gary McPhillips and on the same second, and I suppose give us a lot of confidence, and I suppose I'd say that stood to us for the rest of the rally.
Yeah, I could say you're on that podium pace right from the start, and it was a pace you were comfortable with then.
I wouldn't say we're 100% comfortable with it, but I think it's a pace we're in control of anyway. Like we're going flat out. There's definitely no question of that. Like I don't think there was much left in it.
And the Darians then obviously started to become get into their stride then the Saturday morning though, but then they retired, so that left Damien Turish and yourself going at it for outright victory. Was that a nice battle to be involved in?
Aye, of course it was. I suppose even from the word go on and when the rally started on Friday, we knew the battle was going to be intense the whole rally, and I suppose we knew come Saturday morning the Darians were really going to stand out then. So I suppose it was unfortunate for the two Darians to fall by the wayside, but I definitely was a very, very good battle and enjoyable battle at that too, especially with two Mark IIs.
And Donegal is where the modified battle is really, of all the rallies throughout the year, it's the one that everybody aspires to, really, isn't it? Like the likes of
Definitely,
the Milkman, the Milkman had lost a mount, but he wasn't far away either, so it's competitive.
Definitely. Like if you're looking at a modified battle, Donegal is the one that everybody wants, and it's the one everybody wants to win, I suppose. So, no, definitely.
And is there one stage out of the whole weekend that stood out to you that you come off it and you just thought, the car, Gareth, everything just clicked?
I suppose the first stage definitely is just in so many ways. I suppose, although starting the rally confident, there was so much competition there. You didn't know what way the rally was going to be or what way our pace was going to be. So I suppose definitely the first stage stands out. Having come off it with such a good pace, and I just suppose it helped us for the rest of the rally.
Yeah. And as we all know how the rally finished, very unfortunate for Manus lost his life. Like, what's your memories of Manus Kelly?
Well, I suppose for coming as a national rally, somebody who competes in the national rally, and to win the national rally in a Mark II Escort and then go and win the rally back to back 3 times in a world car, I suppose really stands out. And then I suppose going back to the rally on Sunday morning, just speaking to him before Fan had started, he couldn't believe the pace that the modified rallying was at, and one thing he said to us was that he would love to be back rallying and modified and national rallying again. So I suppose all them wee things.
Yeah. His heart was still with the Mark II really after it all, wasn't it?
Aye, that's basically like somebody who left the Mark II scene to go to the world cars and R5 cars, still wanted to come back and race the modified battle.
Yeah. Well, Ryan,
I do believe he would have been back sometime to do it again.
Yes, without a doubt, yeah. Ryan, thank you very much for joining us now this evening, and sure, hopefully we'll see you on the stage again soon.
No bother, thanks very much.
Good man. Take care.
All right, thanks.